take off for Arizona. Before he did, took a few questions. Want to go to that right now. Peter Ducey, first question on the border. Let's watch.
Visit the border because there's more important thing going on. They're going to invest billions of dollars in a new enterprise.
Mr. President, the power outages in North Carolina.
I don't know.
Do you have any idea who's behind it?
No, we don't yet. I'm running that down. I got a brief this morning.
Exact dates for those looking for a stimulus check is right here in this video. We have the most up-to-date news on residents who are supposed to be getting a stimulus check. Now is the time to act, as well as some shocking information that is going on right here in our own backyard. Stay tuned because you do not want to miss. Hey, what is up YouTube? Merry Christmas, happy December, Christmas month. As you can tell, I take Christmas very seriously. If you're new to this channel, I'm John Miro. This is True Life Investing. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do a ton of giveaways right here on this channel, and all you gotta do to jump in is make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. If you wanna jump in to win a free Christmas gift, then follow these steps, letting us know that you are the #1 fan, and choose a gift from $20 and under and let us know what you would like down in the comments below, and we will put your name in a drawing and do that giveaway towards the end of the month and hopefully right before Christmas. We talk about stimulus checks, we have the updated news with Social Security and things that are happening right here that will affect you and me on a daily basis, and that's where we bring you the truth and nothing but the truth. But we have some information on exact dates for residents who are looking for a stimulus check. We also have some other news that maybe might spark your interest. Joe Biden said that there's some things that are just not as important. Well, for those in Arizona, they might say otherwise. There are so many people that have been coming over illegally and really making it uncomfortable on them. There's so much things like drug dealing, human trafficking that is going on, and they're looking for a sigh of relief. Some hope that maybe Joe Biden will get some things in order, but he said right now, there's other things that are more important. So let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. But let's dive on the screen so I can show you this updated news. So if you've been dealing with inflation and having a hard time with your finances, well, you're not the only one. Inflation has been very difficult for so many people. Let's take a watch.
The report predicts that in 2023, the cost of fruit will rise 3 to 5%, seafood 4 to 6%, meat, dairy, and baked goods 5 to 7%, and vegetable prices are expected to see a 6 to 8% increase. That means for the average family of 4, their annual grocery bill is expected to be more than $1,000 higher than it's been this year, putting greater pressure on how people will afford their meals.
I have no clue. Seriously, I don't. They go to the food banks. That's where they go at the end. But thank God we're okay, but there's other people who cannot afford to do that.
There are so many people dealing with inflation right now, struggling, and yet again, your year-end financial checklist, what to do in the final weeks of 2022. It's probably no surprise that Americans have become increasingly stressed about their finances, and if that's you, then hit that like button and let us know down below that yes, I'm feeling stressed. An October survey by the Harris Poll conducted on behalf of the American Psychological Association found that 66% of the U.S. adults are feeling stressed over money. Many of the financial stressors participants reported that they lie outside of their control, meaning inflation has really had a lot to do with it. For example, while slightly improved, it's still stressing out over 80% of U.S. adults and seems unlikely to abate anytime soon. Keep in mind that despite the effects of challenging economy, you can still improve your personal finances this year. That might seem easier said than done, but if you take the steps now, you'll be on more of a solid financial footing when the new year begins. Everything from creating an emergency fund, from putting your affairs in order, managing credit card debt, check your credit report, evaluate subscription services on auto pay, don't let credit card rewards expire, make a debt payoff plan, stay on top of student loans. This may not apply to many of you viewers on this channel, but there are several people who are looking for some financial relief, and according to this poll that they took, this survey, Over 80% of US adults are literally stressed out about their finances. And this is where you and I are looking for some relief from the federal government, whether in the form of a stimulus check or whether they just make sure they take care of inflation. Now, I am happy that gas is going down. In fact, I was blown away today. I had to fill up my gas tank. Don't you just love putting gas in your vehicle? Well, today I had to fill my truck up and it was on dead empty. And if I didn't put gas, I was gonna be walking. So I stopped by the gas station and lo and behold, I really don't pay attention that much to gas prices until I'm having to put gas. So I went by the gas station, Mapco, and I saw the gas was $2.74. I almost fell over. So I said, man, I wonder how much it would cost to fill up. So I went ahead and put my reward points in and I got 3 cents off, which put it at $2.71, and I filled up my tank, $55. I was blown away. I was shocked. I was like, wow. Just a few months ago, I paid $99 to fill up the same gas tank. So am I super happy that gas prices are down? Yes, I am. Got to go to work. Luckily, my commute now that I moved, which you might be able to tell, I don't have the bookshelf anymore. I don't have all the pictures and all this stuff. I moved. I haven't changed anything or changed my setup. I'm really contemplating changing everything, and that is soon to come. But yet again, I'm closer to work and I'm not spending as much gas, but I am commuting to my church, which is about 30 minutes away. So I really want to be a big help there. So I'm doing a lot to drive there and back. So it's like an hour drive every time I make a round trip. But yet again, gas is going down and I'm super happy. But $2.74 in my local area. What is it in your local area? Let us know down in the comments below. Now, moving on to exact dates. Exact dates to claim direct payments between $300 to $600 from $500 million pop. See if you're owed some cash. Well, residents in Ohio are receiving rebates worth up to $600, but some need to take action and claim. And maybe you don't live in the state of Idaho. Just hold on, because I've got some more stimulus check information here after this. So hang tight. Maybe it's not your state, but I've got some more states coming. So Idaho Governor Brad Little signed the law in September allotting $500 million in tax refunds for residents. For individual filers, taxpayers can expect to see $300 payments, while joint filers will see $600 checks, or 10% of taxpayers' 2020 income taxes, whichever is greater. Rebates are being issued by the Tax Commission in the order it received 2021 income tax returns. The agency said that about 75,000 checks will be sent out weekly. This is where it really comes into play of how much they can do and how many people are needing to get a check. So these direct payments, it tells you right here, between $300 and $600 will be issued by March of next year. To be eligible for the rebates, taxpayers must file the required tax returns by December 31st. This all goes into play on when you file your taxes, and you do have a deadline. So if you're in the state of Idaho, you have till December 31st to get those taxes filed so you can claim up to $600. Now, the question is, are you eligible? Well, guess what? If you qualify, you can check the Track My Payment online at tax.idaho.gov/rebate. If you're eligible, you had to make sure that you were a full year resident in 2020 and 2021 and filed an Idaho individual income tax return or a Form 24 for those years are eligible for the rebates. Non-residents and past year residents aren't eligible. A full year resident is someone who lived in Idaho for the entire tax year. So from one tax year to the next year if you lived in Idaho. Now, I know that this is a lot of information for those in Idaho, but many people have been asking, and this is why I really wanted to bring this news. Now, if you're looking for your state, maybe it's not Idaho, maybe it's another state like North Carolina, Texas, Louisiana. Well, those states haven't done anything just yet. Michigan hasn't done anything. Wisconsin hasn't done anything. But here are the states that have. As you can see on this list, the amount that is being sent out to residents, as well as which state is sending them out. Many of those states are sending out checks from now until the end of the year, even going until next year. So if you didn't see your state maybe on this list, then let me know down in the comments below about your particular state, and I will do the research. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. How do you like my new shirt? It's my Santa Claus shirt. I like it. I really enjoy it. I'm telling you, I'm big on Christmas. I love it. It has a way of bringing people together. And always remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. Thank you again so much for tuning in. If you want another chance to jump in on the free Christmas giveaway, and if you like movies, then follow these steps letting us know that you love movies, and guess which movie this quote came from.
What are you talking about? You gotta get back on duty. You're not a cop.
Yeah, you're right. I got this down the costume shop. But it can't hurt to pretend.
I'm telling you, I love it. It's so funny. I laugh every time. No joke. I laugh every single time. I've done it hundreds of times, and I laugh every single time. Hopefully that brought a smile to your face. Maybe if that wasn't enough, then this might do the trick.
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
Again, another famous quote line from one of my favorite movies, Elf. Yes, I've watched it more than 3 times. I've got a problem. I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies, and I love Christmas music. I've been listening to it nonstop. So I hope that you're having a great day. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Make sure to be safe, stay sanitized, stay warm, and until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace!